Listening exercise. A summer Sunday. Today the sun was shining. The sky was blue with a few white clouds. It was a good day to pick strawberries. It was a good day to go to the beach. I drove to a pick-your-own farm where people can pick their own fruit and berry. There the fruit is very fresh and delicious. The taste of the fruit, when I bit into it, the juice was sweet and strong. The owner of the farm gave us a basket to pick their strawberries. Everyone was wearing sun hats. It was warm from the sun. I went up to my knees. I knelt down on the grass between the rows. The fruit was sweet and juicy. Red berries I tasted. When boxes big pails were full, I went to pay for them, and they picked up some cream for some strawberry desserts. I packed lots of the berries in a cooler with some ice and the drinks we would eat out at the beach. I met my daughter at the beach. She had a soft blanket upon the sand. The beach is beside a lake, and across the lake about 5 kilometers away, the large city can sometimes be seen. Today, the wind blew cooler air across the lake, over the people on the beach. There were children playing in the water. One man helped his son dig holes in the sand, and the water ran into the holes. One lady held her children's hands and walked down into the water. Families climbed over the rocks and sat on the last rock where the water was deep. Teenagers rode bicycles and ran along the paths beside the beach. Adults walked and ran along this path and strawberries from the pail. We talked, sat on the blanket, and ate plates of meat and lettuce and carving strawberries from the pail. We talked and walked and laid in the sun relaxing. We were happy, but our skin was getting hot. How cold was the water? We walked across the sand almost until our feet touched the upper edge of the water. She went right in and laid down floating. I put my toes and feet in the cool shallow water. Then I walked further in, then my thighs, but before I got any further, my whole body was cooled down. I headed back to the blanket to lay in the sun again. Soon it was time to go. She was coming to my house for dinner. We drove down highway with the windows open and our hair blowing in the warm breeze. We cut the strawberries up and made a strawberry dessert and cake with friends. We sat outside in the backyard under the maple trees with the birds singing around us and ate our supper. It was a perfect ending to a relaxing summer day.